Hello and welcome back to the Cosmic Goddess channel. My name is Fola and I am more than excited to be doing this weekly energy reading for you. It's going to be for the first week of May, my favorite month because my birthday's in it. It's going to be for May 1st through May 7th. Happy birthday to me and thank you so much for joining this reading. Let's get down to the astro transits, shall we? May 1st, Mercury retrograde is going to conjunct the sun. Now, this is called a Mercury cazimi. It is an illumination of any messages, any answers that Mercury is trying to bring to us. The sun is going to shine a huge light on anything that you may have been missing. The Mercury retrograde may have been throwing obstacles in your path to show you how you can better communicate, how you can communicate better with yourself, honestly, because Mercury retrograde in Taurus wants you to think about your self-worth, the things that you value, your talents, your assets, your finances. It's more about you, these messages that will be coming in, but it's going to be a day of revelations. So make sure to use your listening ears. Tuesday, May 2nd. It's a Venusian day, and I love that as we step into the month of May, we are getting days that are ruled by Venusian energies. What does that mean? We are going to have a Libra moon. Libra is definitely ruled by Venus, and so much energy in Taurus, in Taurus's main month. The sun is in Taurus, the moon is in Libra, Mercury is in Taurus, the North Node and Uranus are all in Taurus. This day is a day to think about pleasure and how you can achieve it, but not just pleasure for the self. This Libra moon wants you to share pleasure and joy with others. It's also going to trine Pluto in Aquarius, which is going to bring us closer to fairness and truth. Overall, you want to cultivate beautiful experiences with people today. That Libra moon is going to make you want to play with others, and you should do so. It's fun to have play dates sometimes. Wednesday, May 3rd, Mars in Cancer is going to square the Libra moon. And this is a day to settle any disputes in the home. Mars in Cancer wants you to think about what makes you feel safe and comfortable, what makes you feel loved and taken care of, and how to go towards that, how to take action towards building a more nurturing space around you. And the Libra moon is thinking about other people. The Libra moon is thinking about what's fair and right and just. But this is a squaring energy. This energy is not getting along. And so although Cancer and Libra are energies that want to think about others, they're doing it in completely different ways. Mars in Cancer wants simple. It wants nostalgia. It wants safety. And the Libra moon wants to be around other people. So you've got nesting energy, and then you've got extravagance energy. You've got a little bit of a commotion. And if done right, you can really meld these energies together. Mars in Cancer wants you to leave others alone today. And the Libra moon is like, but I need other people's advice. I may need a little bit of attention. I need people to listen to my ideas. And Mars in Cancer is like, no, what you need is a fuzzy warm blanket. What you need is some good food. What you need is good music, even a nap, so that you can get more settled into your energy and actually think for yourself. Because your ideas on this day, not other people's approval, is what will bring you to the right answer, the right conclusion. Thursday, May 4th. This is going to be interesting. The Scorpio moon is going to square Pluto in Aquarius. And now Scorpio is ruled by Pluto. It's one of its modern rulers. And so this is a very Plutonian energy. Also, this is happening at 11:11 a.m. And I don't believe in coincidences. This transit is going to bring about deep changes. It's going to ask you to dig deeper. It's going to ask you to dig through your feelings, your emotional field, to think about power and how you have utilized it in the past, how you can utilize it for yourself now, how you can become just a step more powerful than the day before without exerting your power over others, without doing that. Your power comes from inside of yourself, and you cannot get power from other people. So it's going to bring up something from your past so that you can implement small emotional changes for the future. The Scorpio moon is also going to conjunct the South Node right after that square to Pluto, which is going to want you to release something. It's going to want you to get rid of something in your emotional field, something that doesn't need to be there anymore. Once again, you're going to be able to feel, you're going to be able to dig deeper into your own emotional understanding and then release what no longer is serving you. After that, Venus in Gemini is going to square Neptune in Pisces, and this is going to be a little frustrating. It's a transit that is going to feel like a block. Venus in Gemini isn't going to get what she wants this day, but it's okay. Sometimes Venus in Gemini can move too quickly, and so it needs Neptune to slow him down. A slowdown isn't always a bad thing. Sometimes it gives you more time to think. Friday, May 5th, Scorpio lunar eclipse. We made it, y'all. If you haven't checked out my full moon video, go check it out because I'm going to go even deeper into the energies for this lunar eclipse. But let's talk about this astro transit. Venus in Gemini is going to sextile Jupiter in Aries, and this is a very fun, flirty energy. This is expansive conversations. This is excitement involved in your meetings today. You might find that you encounter people that turn you on just a little bit in every sense of the word. You might be stimulated intellectually on this day. And then right after that, we've got the lunar eclipse. The Taurus sun is going to be opposing the moon in Scorpio. And this is going to be a huge energy. A lunar eclipse is a massive letting go, especially when it is in the energy of Scorpio, which is the master of digging underneath the surface, wiggling things out, and teaching you how to become new again, how to regenerate yourself. This day is going to be a rebirth, a start of something new. In my High School Musical voice. It's going to bring up some emotional baggage, but only in the means of you letting go of that emotional baggage, you moving past something that you have been ready to move past ever since last November. You have been ready. It's been taking its time to move through your life, and now is the time to fully release and let go. Also, happy birthday to me. Saturday, May 6th, the Scorpio moon is going to trine Neptune in Pisces, and then the moon is going to transition into Sagittarius, and that Sag moon is going to sextile Pluto. There's not a lot going on this day, but that's great because we just had a lunar eclipse, and that was a lot of energy. So you may use this day to settle down from the energy, come down off of that huge high that we had the day before. The moon is going to trine Neptune, and that's going to dip us into our cool waters of spirituality. You may find yourself praying this day, finding solace in your solitude, finding comfort in your spirituality. And then the Sag moon, which Sag is also a very spiritual sign. It may not be the same energy as Pisces, but they are both ruled by Jupiter, and thus they are both about expansion and wisdom. They're both about giving to others in a spiritual way. And that Sag moon trining Pluto is going to be evolutionary. It's going to give you answers, a deep knowing from that Sag moon on how we can do things differently. Sunday, May 7th. Venus is going to go into Cancer, y'all. And I'm excited for this day. Venus in Gem was a lot of fun, but Venus in Cancer is so comforting. She is so nurturing. She is so well loved and well taken care of. This Venus in Cancer transit is going to last for about 4 weeks, and it's all about being emotionally available. Opening up your heart space, your heart chakra, nurturing yourself as well as others, and coming together through emotional recognition. Now, on this day, the Sag moon is also going to trine Chiron in Aries, and that's going to bring us a little bit of fire a little bit of wisdom on how we have been healing our relationship with ourselves. The Sag moon is going to shine a light on the wisdom that we have garnered, that we have been gaining over the last month and a half of strong Aries energy. Chiron is going to help us heal, and that Sag moon is going to give us a deep understanding, a deep satisfaction and knowing. All right, let's get down to brass tacks. Spirits, ancestors, guides, what does the collective need to know for the week of May 1st through the 7th? The first week of May, what do we need to know? What does the collective need to know? The first card is going to be the overall energy of the week. The second card is going to be any obstacles that we're facing. And the third card is going to be wisdom from the ancestors. What do we need to know? What do we need to know? What can help us and guide us through this week? You're my birthday week. Ooh. All right, last one. Let's straighten this out a little bit. All right, first card. Woo, the Lovers, the energy of the week. The Lovers is about getting to know yourself in and out, the good, the bad, the ugly, and everything in between. It is about self-reflection. It is about growing, changing, learning more about who you are, what you need to thrive, to succeed, to love yourself even more, even deeper than the day before. This is seeing the truth of who you are. Obstacles. Oh, something's got to die. Now, the Ten of Swords, it looks very gruesome, but it's not a bad thing. If you notice, the man who's dead, he's also risen. He is risen up from something that it's a different form. He's now a different version of himself. He doesn't exist the way that he existed before. No. So something does have to die. But look, he is now a part of the wind. He's a part of spirit. And the Swords is about ideas. It's about the mind. It's air energy. And so there's an idea, possibly about yourself, that needs to be tackled, that needs to die, that needs to go away because it is not serving you. And you are ready. You are ready to evolve, to ascend to something different, to something better, to something new, to the next phase of your journey. Wisdom. Oh, I love that. Look at all the options she has. The wisdom is to lean into the Seven of Cups, to know that there are treasures everywhere, all around you. You may be stuck on your idea of what you wanted and it manifesting exactly how you wanted, and that's it. That's all. But there are so many things around here, around this universe, in the world, that are meant for you. And all you have to do is stop fixating on the thing that you wanted so badly, the way that you wanted it, and open yourself up to possibilities. The world can be yours if you allow it. You might find this week a piece of yourself that you never knew existed. Isn't that beautiful? All right, I'm going to pull. What card am I going to pull? I want to pull from the Work Your Light Oracle deck by Rebecca Campbell. Let's do that. Spirits, ancestors, guides, is there any wisdom that you can share for us about this week? Boundaries. Ooh. So we're going to take these two cards. So the first one that popped out, boundaries. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Interesting. It's calling to that Ten of Swords. Maybe it's in your mind. Maybe you're trapped by an idea that isn't serving you, that's telling you, wow, look at the camera going in and out. I'm going to take that as a yes. I'm going to take that as an absolutely spot on. There we go. You might be trapped by an idea that doesn't serve you, and you might be cycling in your head. Don't think too hard about the things that aren't actually getting you into a great energy field, because you attract whatever you're thinking about, whatever you let your mind wander to, that's what starts to manifest. So give yourself strong boundaries. Wow, look. Give yourself strong boundaries. Understand yourself enough to know that sometimes the darkness is going to come out, and you have to make sure that you can recognize it and don't follow it down the rabbit hole. We all have light and dark, and that's okay. It's a part of us. But part of knowing yourself is knowing when you need to put boundaries around yourself, when you need to stop focusing on things that don't serve you, honestly. Now, the other card that came out is, this is a Tower card. The crumbling. What are you clinging on to? Yeah, we're going to learn a lot about ourselves this week. Scorpio, lunar eclipse. We are going to learn so much about ourselves. And there is going to be a breakdown. There's going to be a death. There's going to be a crumbling. But that's okay. The only things that crumble in your life are things that weren't stable to begin with. All right. What crystal can we work with this week? What crystal should we work with? Ooh. All right. I'm just going to keep going. Look at that. Oh my God. Holy shit. All right. Because it is going to be a big week with this eclipse, I'm going to read all of the crystals that you can use. So the first one that popped out was Iolite. Shift your money mindset. Ooh, yeah. So that Taurus Scorpio axis it can be about money and finances and what other people help or give to you or what people owe to you. Scorpio rules the 8th house, which is debts and shared money, shared resources. And Taurus rules the 2nd house, which is your own finances, your own resources. All right, then popped out, got it. Ignite your passion. Tiger's eye. Overcome your fears. Absolutely, definitely get you some tiger's eye for that Scorpio eclipse. Unakite, live in the now. Don't get stuck in your head. Blue lace agate, find your calm. That might be a little hard this week. Scorpio energies are intense. But blue lace agate will help you to communicate your feelings without raging. Labradorite, see the magic. There is magic all around you. Everywhere, in every crevice of this earth is magic. But if you don't see it, then it doesn't exist. It's kind of like Tinkerbell. You got to clap your hands. Aquamarine, go with the flow. Yeah. Scorpio energies require you to ride the wave. Don't try to resist it. This releasing is destined and predetermined, so go with it. Last but certainly not least, loosen your grip. Amazonite, is one of my favorite stones because she helps me feel right all of the time. And not right in the I'm right, but right as in meant to be. She helps me to get into a space of my feelings are valid, but so are others. I am an energy of love when Amazonite is in my pocket. And so let her help you. Let her help you loosen your grip, loosen the reins, because you're not going to be able to control what happens this week. It is just going to happen. And your job is to listen and make the best of it. Thank you so much for spending this time with me. Your precious time and energy is always valued in this space on my channel. Happy lunar eclipse and happy birthday to me, May 5th. Oh, I can't wait. My birthday's on the lunar eclipse, y'all. Ciao. It's gonna be a day. It's gonna be a day. Bye. Until next time. Bye.